Hi, if you're watching this video, it is because you have applied to take part in my 4-week intensive program. I've reviewed your application and I've decided that I thought you'd be a great fit, which is very exciting. So I wanted to record this video so that I had an opportunity to talk about this program in more detail with you and also to answer all the commonly asked questions at the end of the video as well. Now, this is different to my YouTube videos, if you've watched those before, in the sense that this is unedited, it is raw, so I will be stuttering and making mistakes. I'll even be looking at my notes, you're just gonna have to bear with me. But I basically wanted just to spend a few minutes to make sure I had this opportunity to really talk about this course in more detail, because there's a few parts of it which are amazing and I really want to make sure you're aware of them before you make your decision as to whether or not to take part. So, a bit of background, if you don't know already, I created an influencing account called Orange Collective a few years back. Within 3 months of having the account, I was working with brands like MasterCard and Heineken and landing paid deals, even though I had under a couple thousand followers. See, I told you I'd be making mistakes. And since then, myself and my partner continued to run that account and land both paid and gifted deals. In addition to that experience that I've had working as an influencer, I've also hired literally hundreds of influencers for my brands that I used to run, but also on behalf of massive international companies. Like, I'm talking massive household brands. And I've done that whilst working at one of London's top advertising and marketing agencies. Over the period of about 8 years, I've worked within this industry. And one thing what I noticed, and the reason why I developed this whole channel and this program, is that a lot of influencers aren't earning any money from their account or aren't earning how much they could be earning purely because they don't know the background of influencer marketing. It is not an industry that is well taught because it's so new, which means there's not many programs on the market which actually give you the information that I give you in this course. And honestly, once you know this information, it's very easy to go ahead and start landing paid deals. It is basically the missing link that you need to really get your page to where it needs to be, and also to know how to be targeting and pitching to the correct brand. So that's what this course is all about. It is a 4-week intensive program. Throughout the entirety of the 4 weeks, you have unlimited access to myself. So that's whether it's over DM or email. If you have a question, no matter how silly you think it is, if you've got a piece of content you want me to review, anything that comes to mind, I'm available to help. I always like to lead with that because I think it's probably the most valuable part, or at least one of the most valuable parts of this program, right? In addition to that, you get 3 bespoke lesson plans, which I teach to you over a Zoom call over the period of 45 minutes. Now, these lesson plans are literally bespoke. So I create these from the ground up, depending on you, what your goals are, where you are in your influencing or content creation journey. So these are literally made bespoke for you. And what that means is that I'm able to make a program which is going to be incredibly impactful and effective to you, rather than just regurgitating a bunch of content that I teach to everyone on a regular basis, which a lot of programs are. So that's not what this program is. It is bespoke. I cannot stress that enough. In addition to those lesson plans, you also get set hustle work. It is an intensive course, which means we get through a lot of stuff. So you've got to do some work in between our lessons. I check in with you. We discuss the work that you've done before each of our lessons commence. And it means that we're able to have a real dialogue, and I'm able to really help you craft the various elements of your Instagram page and your general influencing strategy. You also get access to a whole load of tools. An example of a few of them, you get a bespoke audit, which is worth £99. You get that at the start of the course, which means that I'm able to review every element of your page, critically analyze it, give you a score so you know exactly what you need to immediately update and improve upon. And I do that from an eye of a brand. So I look at it from a brand. All my experience doing that myself and hiring on behalf of brands allows me to critically review your page and make sure that your page is in the best possible position to kind of get attention and land partnerships with your dream brands. In addition to that, you get access to things like my brand hit lists tool, which is my method of finding the right brands to target. You get a bespoke pitching template, which I create alongside and with you. You get access to my 46-page hustle e-kit, which has everything you need to know about influencing for you to refer back to at a later date. I'm going to check my notes, make sure I'm not missing anything. You get a hashtag spreadsheet. You also get access to my strategic planning framework, which is brand new. I've been working on it for almost a year, and it's basically a very robust system for coming up with an entire content strategy. So you get access to that as well. in addition to a bunch of additional stuff. So you get access to all of that, and what that basically means is that by the end of the program, you have everything you need to kind of go off and regularly land brand partnerships, like paid brand partnerships. So this isn't just about a short-term game, this is about me setting you up for long-term success. So that is the course in a nutshell. I'm now going to spend some time just asking the most commonly asked questions, just in case some of them were questions that you were going to ask me. So the first question is, what is the difference between this 4-week course and my 8-week course? So the main difference is that with my 8-week course, you get 2 bespoke audits. So you get one at the start of the course and at the end of the course so that you can see your progress. You also get unlimited access to me throughout the entirety of 8 weeks, whereas with this one, you obviously only get access to me for the entirety of 4 weeks. In addition to that, because it's a longer program, we have a lot longer to dive deep into more elements of influencer and Instagram marketing. So the 4-week course is tailored to you in the sense that we focus on the elements that you need to work on, whereas the 8-week course covers everything. So yes, we focus on the elements that you need to work on, but we also cover everything else. So you will know everything you need to know about Instagram marketing and influencer marketing. So that is the core differences between those 2 programs. If you are interested in switching over to the 8-week program, I will put a link below so that you get taken to that page and you can find out more information. The next question I have is, is there a specific niche that I focus on for these programs? And by that I mean, sometimes people ask me, I'm in the home decor niche, like, is that okay? Yes, I work across all niches. Guarantee I've worked with someone from every single niche, so I wouldn't worry. And I also work with people who don't have their niche narrowed down or defined yet. So it doesn't matter your niche, or it doesn't matter if you don't have a niche, I can work with you on it. Time zones, so sometimes people ask me, like, I'm from Australia or I'm from America, like, does that matter? No, it doesn't matter. I have students from the UK. At the minute, I have students from the UK, Brussels, Australia, and a few different places in America. So it doesn't matter if you are from wherever you're from in the world. It honestly doesn't matter. I will find a time that works for the both of us, and that's how we'll schedule our sessions. What is the investment? So I put investment here and not cost, because you've got to remember that this course is designed to help you earn money. So it is an investment in your future and investment in your business. All the details of the pricing is below, so I recommend scrolling down this page and you'll find out further information. And because you've gotten to this stage, there's also a direct link to purchase. I can't stress enough, this is not a page that I share with everyone. It is a page that I share with people who I actually want to work with and who I feel like I can definitely help. What else do I have? Last question I normally have is there an opportunity to get continuous support after the program? Yes, there is. However, it is not guaranteed. I have to offer this on a case-by-case basis. So if you do think that you're going to be interested in getting additional support after the program, which isn't the 8-week program, but instead it's more like one-off 30-minute calls every week, please let me know. I do have to warn you that it is something that I have to wait until the end of the program before I can offer, and whether or not I can offer it depends on my schedule, essentially. So those are the most commonly asked questions. There is more information on this course on the bottom of the page, but I hope you found this video useful, and I really hope I get to work with you soon. So yeah, enjoy the rest of your day.